Good morning, my beautiful friends. I'm so happy you're here. It's a BINS day. This is one of these rare, spontaneous, spur-of-the-moment BINS day. I was all dressed in my professional clothes, ready to see some clients, and a couple of my morning clients canceled. So I'm like, I suddenly have a free morning. So I'm going to buzz down to the BINS for a little bit and take you with me. We're going to go inside the Goodwill outlet where I live here in Northern California, and I'll show you some footage inside the BINS. You know, not everyone has a BINS, so it's really fun, or maybe your BINS is totally different than mine. Mine is small and has all these funny little rules, like you cannot have your cart near yourself at any point. They're all lined up against a wall. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to take you with me. Thank you so much for being here. I popped and got a matcha early, because this isn't one of my regular days. I love you and thank you to anyone who has supported my Buy Me a Coffee fund. I'm really loving that and I appreciate you so much. All right, let's go to the BINS. Enough chit-chatting. Walking in the door now, I've got to go get a cart. I look pretty quick for bags or something, but is that Vintage Lucky? I don't know. Yeah, I think it might be. Okay, so let's get a cart where there's actually, there is no good carts. Oh my god. I'm way down here? That's not good, guys. Because you can't see anything. Alright, here we go. What's this accordion pleat fabric? So I'm never here on a Wednesday, so it feels so weird. And our little BINS is trying to do some social media stuff. So they were filming us coming in today. Last time they asked me if I would do a clip with them, and I did. Not much good in here. Oh, Daydreamer, this is really good. This is Free People. Look at that graphic. That's so cute. Alright. That made my day. Good morning, friends, and welcome to the Goodwill Outlet BINS. It's not crazy crowded in here. Everyone's complained a lot about the summer, it being so busy, tons of young people. And so I think it's going to start calming down here at the BINS. So I just met a viewer named Sarah, who's tall and gorgeous and so sweet. And here's my outfit of the day. I've got on some, I think these are Old Navy or Gap or something. They're called the Ultra High Rise, and I'm telling you, they're up like a couple inches past my belly button with a little flare. This is one of my new t-shirts. I just love the distressed wash, and it's super heavy embroidery. This is that brand Kate, C-A-I-T-E, and it's sometimes sold at Anthropologie. I ordered a bunch more of these on eBay. What I'll do is I'll find a seller who has tons of them, and I will like a bunch of them, and they'll send me offers, and I'll end up buying like 5 of them or something so that I get a better deal. But I hate that my cart is way down here where the light here is so bad for sorting. I'm gonna take a sip of my matcha. This is all I have in my cart for first thing in the morning. But look at this vintage baby outfit. Look! Are you kidding me, with little embroidered cats? Health techs. Now, it's not my, oh my god, it has like maybe it's a swimsuit. Oh my god. Now, Quenby, it is not your job to save all of these from the landfill, but I'm telling you, I do my part. Hello friends, welcome back to my living room here at the house where we're going to get to spend a little bit of time together. I'm going to show you everything that I bought at the Goodwill Outlet BINS. I'm going to show you name brand tags. I'm going to talk about why I bought an item in case you like learning about those things. I've been reselling for 14 years now on eBay and many years on Poshmark. I do it part-time. And I love to share absolutely anything that I know about reselling and brands and styles with you guys. So let's jump in. These are ponte knit. Do you guys know what that is? It's when you touch the fabric and it's like a thicker, stretchy, not quite scuba knit, but P-O-N-T-E is a great keyword. These are Bowden, and this is the newest Bowden tag. What do you guys think of it? If you're a reseller like me and you're used to the old colorful tag, now it's this, Bowden, with the block letters. Bowden's a catalog. It's very expensive. These are size 12 long. I love that. Just a black, maybe a career trouser, straight leg trouser. I love having tall and long in my store. It tends to sell well. I tried this on. My friend Sarah showed it to me. She's like, do you want this, you know, for you or to sell? I love this top. I love the style. It's all eyelet lace, and it's by Velvet by Graham & Spencer, which is a good brand. But there's something about the color or something. I might try it on again here at home just to see. I've never worn anything with this color, but it's a nice peasant style blouse. This is lacy crochet. Yes, there's usually a bohemian theme to my hauls because I'm a boho girl myself. I live here in Northern California. I find a lot of this stuff. I'm also really drawn to this stuff. Maybe you're athletic and you know a lot about Nike and all the athletic brands. I do not. I stay away from all that stuff. Maybe you're into outdoor sports, so you know all those brands. I love the boho brands. Anyway, this is Democracy. They're best known for their jeans, and I've done okay selling their tops. This is probably a $20 top, really pretty, wide across the chest, all crochet lace, and then like a built-in tank. Friends, I'm interrupting your video just for a second. I want to show you a few of my favorite polymailers that I get from A La Mode. It looks like this, A La Mode mailers. Aren't these prints so cute? And I'm sure you've heard by now the big news that Poshmark, we can no longer use the priority mailing because they're going to ground advantage. So that means not only do I need mailers for my eBay business, now I need them for my Posh because we used to get free USPS supplies. So now we're going to have to get supplies. A La Mode, these are really good quality, they're inexpensive, and they have really good prints. I do have a discount link in my description and a link to their site. If you just put The Grateful Queen, all caps, one word, in when you go to pay, you'll get a discount. But I really like these. I've tried lots of different ones, and these ones are good quality. They're not like see-through, and they don't stink like chemicals. And they have tons of prints. They have everything you need, so check out A La Mode. This is a great brand, Marine Layer. I think this is a men's t-shirt. Yeah, medium. It's got some sort of graphic on it that's like a circle. I don't know. I know they do a lot of like eco-friendly, sustainable, fair trade stuff. Ooh, something white and gauzy. That makes me happy. Oh, this is like a maxi or midi skirt with an elastic fold over waist, just a white crinkle gauze. This is splendid. I only pick this brand up sometimes. I'll tell you the truth, I usually pass on it. It's a great brand and it retails pretty expensive. I see it a lot at stores like TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, but this is a style-based pickup really, a white maxi gauze kind of romantic hippie skirt. This has a lot of embroidery. Geez, is there a theme? Everything's like crochet, lace, embroidery. This is made well, and it's an extra small. Another thing I try to stay away from, just because for me personally, it takes forever to sell. Now, some of you have said you've got a lot of extra small customers or it sells great for you. That's fantastic. Do what works for you. I just know my bins of extra small stuff, it just doesn't sell very fast. But this is a black tunic and it has all this white heavy embroidery. Perfect style peasant top if you ask me. I love these waffle tops. This is a floral waffle top, like that waffle knit. I put that in my title and description because people like it. This is Pilcro, size small. Pilcro sold at Anthropologie. I don't know if it's exclusive to Anthropologie actually. Nice long sleeve floral waffle top. Okay, now you might think, Quenby, that's just like the simplest tank. I do so well with these classic, preppy, nautical, stripy tops. J. Crew does them perfectly, and I've sold many of them, and I put those keywords in. This is 100% Peruvian Pima cotton, too, so it's quite simple top, but I know I'll still be able to sell it, size small. And Pima cotton is an expensive cotton, usually made in Peru, and I'll probably get $18 or something for that. We have some pants. Okay, I love these pants. These are C&C California. It's another brand I see a lot at my TJ Maxx. Now, just because a brand's at TJ Maxx doesn't mean it's not a good brand, because my TJ Maxx gets incredible brands. I found Johnny Was many times at my TJ Maxx. A lot of like higher end expensive brands that I've never really got to see are at my TJ Maxx. So I know, what's your TJ Maxx and Marshalls and all that like? They're different everywhere. These are a linen elastic waist jogger pant, and I love this braided belt. It's got a little braided belt, and these are an extra small, so maybe they're gonna sit there, but I'll try and get like 20 bucks for those. Are these 501s? Oh no. I just want to show you this particular tag. I am having so much luck selling this. It's the newest Gap tag, so what is on their website right now? And that's what it looks like. I'm picking up the pants, men's, women's, everything is selling. So maybe if you see the tag, you look it up. These are the cheeky straight high rise in a 29. Great medium wash on these, a little bit of distressing. I don't know whether you choose to use stock photos or not. Do your own research and education on whether that's a good idea for you and your business. I tend to use them. And I can probably find some good stock photos for that because it'll still be on the site. This is really pretty. I personally just love this brand so much. It's Joie, J-O-I-E. This is the higher end one that's sold like at Nordstrom and stuff. And they do a ton of silk stuff like this. If it says J by Joie, it's like their lower end line. But this is 100% silk. Really beautiful color. It's just a stripy cami. This I didn't even...
This is cute. Free people. It's a little dress. Is it? Oh, it's a skirt with a cute little asymmetrical button. So that's cute. Nothing else in this bin but a bunch of junk. So it's good to find that. Ooh, Lauren. I would love to find the bottom of these and have a whole set with the embroidered logo. I'll grab it in case I find the bottom. This is just Chico's too, but that's their newest tag. Nice little floral print tee, probably like a $15 to $20 item. I have not found any massive bolos yet, except for that Daydreamer t-shirt. That is a bolo for sure. But nothing too crazy. Just gonna dig away then, and I won't get anxious that I'm not gonna find anything today. It always works out in the end. Ooh, this is really, really good. Isn't that funny? I was saying that. This is Billy Reed. This is a really good men's brand. Alright, so what do we think of this? I don't want to pick up this brand anymore. It's Torrid. It's a plus size brand at the mall. I used to sell it pretty quick and easy. But this is a 3, so 3X. And look how pretty it is. It's a true wrap dress. It's so beautiful. I'm going to put that in my cart as a maybe. Like, we'll see how the day goes. In general, I have not been picking up that brand unless it's new with tags. Or super special. But even when it's new with tags, it doesn't sell for more than like $15, $20. This feels amazing. Oh, it's Rami Brook. Nice. Now, Rami Brook, almost everything's made out of silk. But have you guys noticed? Oh, it's a romper. I already looked through this bin too. Have you guys noticed if Rami Brook now almost everything is made of polyester? Like they've downgraded, it seems like. I love a good railroad stripe. Well, I guess I'll look through here again. I must have gone through quick. That I just felt the fabric on, so maybe I'll take a minute. Zim. What's this? I think it's a bodysuit. I really shouldn't pick up bodysuits, because guess what? My bodysuits are not selling. This I didn't even look up. This style's so good. Look at this crinkly ruffle top. Oh, it's so gorgeous. This would be such a good party top. The brand is Sere, S-E-R-E-N-A-D-E, New York. And I think it's amazing. This doesn't look like an XL, but I guess it's really stretchy. Oh, do I have any reason to wear this even once? Someone needs to come take me on a date. Maybe I'll talk about that in the water cooler moment today. Maybe I'll give a little personal update. I don't really have much to update, but we can chat about it. This is Lucky brand. I pick up all these peasant-y tops. Lucky, Lucky. People love Lucky brand. They make really great peasant tops. This is a t-shirt with some crochet detail. I list them all for $19.99 plus shipping. Sometimes people send me offers or I send them offers, and they usually go between $15 and $20. These I got for myself. These are just from Target Joy Lab, but you know how I love this color, and they're like an elastic waist sweatpant jogger pant for around the house. Do I need another around the house pair of pants? Probably not, but I love a good pair of comfy pants. This is Prana, an REI outdoor hiking brand. Gosh, this says large on it. Let's take a look-see at this. This is like I guess it's really gonna expand. This is a burnout distressed top. See that fabric? When it's like that, I'll put burnout distressed. Nice little spiritual graphic there, some sort of lotus or something like that, but oh, I did get a bag. All right, confession. I have got probably a pile of 6 bags right now that need to be washed. I love selling handbags. They go for good money, but they are an extra step because I usually have to wash them out. This is like a vintage Lucky brand, totally distressed, studded. Look at these tassels on the zippers. So boho. Love it. Look at the big heavy Lucky charm. Okay, but this needs a clean out for sure. The inside needs to be cleaned out. So it's going to go in the pile, and what will happen is the pile will nag at me for a while, and then I'll say, oh, okay, let's do a purse cleaning. And I put them inside out, I clean the inside, you know, sometimes I leather condition them, then I leave them outside in the sun. It's just like, when do I feel like I'm going to carve out a couple hours to do that? These are Eileen Fisher, but I did not realize that the size tag's been cut out. I love selling Eileen Fisher. It's a very expensive brand. These are corduroy, lightweight gray corduroy pants. I don't see any tags inside. When it doesn't have a tag, I'll measure the waist, okay? And let's say this is a 27 waist. Then I'll just put Eileen Fisher, women's 27, and then I'll look up, like, is 27 considered a small or a medium? I might put that in. Then in my description, I'll put in there, sometimes in caps, so people might have a better chance of actually reading it. I'll put in there, no size tag, measures 27 across the waist, approximately a size small, okay? That's what I do. And you know, I don't think people mind too much because size is so variable. It's like I am a different size in different brands. Different jeans. I have some jeans that are 29 and some that are a 32. It just depends how they actually measure, whether they stretch or not. So, are you team measurements? I highly recommend putting measurements in. This is a nice soft surroundings top. I love this catalog brand. Size large. A nice white V-neck tank with a lot of, I guess this is lace ribbon detail. And these are called pin tucks, these little pleats. You can put little pleats or pin tucks, whatever. Nice little detail. Mustardy color. This is Madewell. I got this Madewell because it's an XL. And it's that mustardy color. Oh, look at that. Does it like tie? It's got this asymmetrical thing, which makes me think you probably knot it like this. But I'll see if I can look up the style. Some people love this mustardy color. A lot of indie people, artsy people. This wasn't so bad. This day was pretty good, right? Oh, I did it again. Did I get this for myself? I've got a problem. You need to stage an intervention. Quenby, we know you love your band tees. We get it. You wear them around the house, or if you're just like running errands with jeans. But how many can you have? This is the Rolling Stones. It's a size extra small, but it's definitely big enough to fit me in like a medium large. So, oh well, I've done it again. I should just say I'm not banned from band tees. I really pass on a lot of them. This is a genuine leather belt, and it was just sitting there. We were waiting for new bins to come out. I'm like, this is kind of cool. It's new with tags. It's by EKLE. I don't know that this is anything, but it's pretty cool because it's genuine leather and it's one of these. Like you could create a little I don't know that this is a flattering look on me personally because I have a larger chest and a little mom belly. But I just think this could be a really cool outfit addition. Maybe if you're sort of like bikery or hipstery, I think a lot of people could do something with that. And since it's real leather, I'm gonna give it a try. I bought these Athleta bike shorts. I have not picked up a pair of Athleta leggings in a while. Sometimes if I realize they're extremely current and they have the name of the legging, okay, I'll pick those up. But since these are bike shorts, I thought they'd do better. Black size medium bike shorts. Most people need a pair of those. Still probably only need to get like 15 or 18. This I'm gonna try on. I love these tanks that have the built-in bra. I love them. Anyway, it must be French, and I did take French in high school. Avec les filets is what I think it is. Anyway, this brand is sold at Anthropologie sometimes or carried there. I have a pair of pants by them that has an Anthropologie tag on them. Size small, classic. I'll put it with those sweatpants I got myself. These are 501 denim shorts. I sold so many of these over the summer. These are a faded black, and they're a size, they're the perfect shorts, 29. I mean, isn't this the perfect pair of denim shorts if you wear denim shorts? They sold for like $15 to $20 plus shipped. One bag down. Now what's in this bag are linens, okay? Linen duvet cover made of linen by Crate & Barrel. So that is awesome. Right here, this is probably a $50 to $75 duvet. Okay, we have this other huge bag. Oh, I got this for my little baby nephew. He lives so far away from me, you guys. My baby Miles is 2, my brother's first baby. He lives on a farm because his mom is a farmer, a literal farmer, like she drives a tractor farmer. Anyway, I pick up clothes and then gather a bunch and send them a big pile. And I do put little banties in. Okay, this is a Lagan Look Art to Wear. Millie Valley. I'm sorry, that wasn't right. Mill Valley Clothing Company. Mill Valley is in California here, size small. And this has all the hallmarks of like a Lagan Licky top. It's asymmetrical, it's got big buttons. Very artsy, art to wear, art teacher, Lagan Look boho. Ooh, this is a really good find. This is James' purse. Alright, so I found this in this last round. There wasn't really much in this round, and I had gone through it, and I found this just walking by again. Now, if there's nothing wrong with this, this is an amazing find. Let's see. So it's just plain and minimalist because that's how this brand is. The brand is Standard James Purse, and a 3 I believe is a large. I think they do the 1, 2, 3 system. If you haven't ever, I would go on Google, go to their website, Standard James Purse. It is so expensive. Okay, I was wrong. This is totally a Quenby moment. It's a dress. When I zipped it up, I realized this is where the tag is, and the zipper's in the back. So I thought it was like a trench coat, but it's a dress. That'll still do really well.
What are you, stripy thing? You feel awesome. This is also by Velvet by Graham & Spencer, and I got it because it's an XL. Velvet by Graham & Spencer. It's an XL stripy t-shirt. Really nice lines on this, a scoop neck. And then see how it has those black panels? That's gonna be very slimming. A lot of people think I can't wear horizontal stripes, but see what that panel does? And this feels awesome. It's probably cotton and spandex, but the material feels really good on here. Made in the USA, rayon nylon spandex. So XL is my best-selling size. I found a new with tags Free People item. It's a tank, one of their waffle knit tanks. It retailed for $58, size medium, loose fit blue waffle knit tank. Free People, new with tag at the BINS. Okay, these I had to look up. They're really good. The reason I decided to look them up is I saw this tag and then I saw this Euro sizing, size 40, and the brand is Patrizia Pepe Ferenzi. Did these say made in Italy? Yes, made in Italy. So that's what these are about. They're button fly, white
cream jeans, and they have this big cuff. And I'll soak these in my Oxy because they are looking like they need a little bright freshen up, but that is a good pair of pants. All right, let's do our water cooler. Grab your drink. Let's escape from our desks and our computers and our files for a minute and go hang out at the water cooler. This is a cue to make sure you're hydrated and you've had some water. A lot of my friends here that are resellers watch and listen in the background while they're doing their work, so you got to make sure you stay hydrated. I've got my water's pink because I have those noon hydration tablets in here. I linked them in the description. If you open the little area that says more under this video, all my links are there. Those are things that I've tried out. One of you messaged me and said that some of my links aren't working. Now, I would have to go through everyone. So if you see a link and you're like, oh, Quenby, the link to your lights isn't working, let me know and I'll go in and fix it. But anyhow, in the world of, I'm going to update on a water cooler we did a little while ago, which was, I shared how I've been getting returns on eBay for bought by mistake. It's like, I've been selling 14 years. I can't, it's been very rare to get a bought by mistake. I don't even understand what it is. So I shared that in one of my videos, and after I shared it in the video, I got another one. So I've had 3 returns for bought by mistake in the last like 2 months, where before I think I've had 0 that I can remember. And a lot of you said, oh my God, Quenby, I've done that before. By accident, or my toddler hit buy it now. If that happens to you, message the seller and be like, sorry, cancel it before they print a label and ship it out so that you don't have to get it returned. You don't have to return it and spend money on returns and stuff. So I guess it is possible. I'm wondering if eBay has information on what the different returns are and if people just relate to that one. I haven't figured out the mystery. I think there is some bought by mistake where a person actually hit buy it now and didn't realize. That seems like a harder one because there are several steps to like pay. Some people were suggesting that maybe bought by mistake, like, oh, they were looking at the same item from more than one seller and they didn't mean to buy mine, they wanted to buy the other person's because it was the right size or the right price or something like that, so they might be using that. So in case you get one of these returns and you're wondering what the heck it is, it's one of these few things. So there you go. In personal, I said I'd give a little personal update because I made some joke about dating. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my partner and I split up. It's been about 6 months. Well, I don't know how to start marking it. He moved out more than 6 months ago. And no, I am not dating. I right now have no interest. I always joke, like, I haven't even made eye contact with anybody. Like, that's how uninterested and oblivious I am. People love to ask me, they're like, oh, so are you dating? I'm like, no. Like, I was with Peter for 7 years, like, and I met him during my divorce. So I was with my husband 15 years, immediately met somebody else and got in a relationship. So I am taking this time for myself. And many of us don't ever get that, or it's seldom or rare. And I'm holding on to it. Like, I'm focused on my son. He's in high school now. You know, he might move off in 4 years and go to college if he chooses to go away to college. There's not much time. So I'm focused on him. I'm focused on me. You know, I've been on a health journey. People ask, how have you lost weight? Well, a divorce or a breakup will do it. But also, I'm doing every single thing you've ever heard of. If you've heard somebody doing it to lose weight and get healthy, I'm doing it. Check, check, check. Probably all of it, you know? And I'm okay with that. I'm feeling pretty good. There are moments I hate, like trash day. If you have someone in your life who takes out the trash, appreciate them hugely, because taking out the compost and the trash every week, for some reason I hate it so much. But I feel good about myself because I'm doing it. I'm doing things. I bought a toolkit off Amazon because I'm like, I don't own a hammer and nail, so I have to learn how to use the drill now. So it's a pretty cool time. It's ups and downs, but overall it's really, really good. And no joke, having you guys in my life really helps, because just making these videos for you and then chatting in the comments, and some of you comment on most videos, so I see you once or twice a week and I feel like I have a connection with you. So even though it's online, for me it's still meaningful.
And I've met a bunch of you now too, so there we go. All right, imagine this is your first video of mine you're watching. You're probably like, lady, enough. We don't care about your dating life. Show us the clothes and the brands. But my diehard viewers are like, they love chit-chatting with me. So this is a really good men's brand, Billy Reed. Billy Reed's a really good men's brand. This is a button-down. You guys know how I don't like doing button-downs. So it must be a good brand if I'm willing. Pink plaid short sleeve men's button-down. My friend Jill at the BINS threw me this. People have me typecast, you guys. You should see what ends up on my cart. Anything that looks bohemian embroidered, if they don't want it, they're throwing it to me. This is Style & Co. It's sold at Macy's. I do great with their peasant tops. I pass on a lot of their stuff. Look at this one's perfect, and it looks like it's excellent. Size medium, really nice peasant top. Ooh, I'm gonna try this one on. Another woman threw me this. This woman, Monica, that I know at the BINS. Here we go. Free People, lacy, lacy, romantic floral, lacy trim. I bet this is an older Free People piece. It says extra small, but I tried it on real quick at the BINS and it seemed to fit. So, Quenby pile. This feels amazing. What are you? Oh, this is Peter Millar. This is a golfy brand. Again, I try and stay away from it because I don't know. But this is a women's one. And it's like a quarter zip, really great feeling golfy shirt. Oh, it's the best. Not everyone who watches my channel is a reseller, you know. A lot of you just love clothes or love thrifting. And when you find something for yourself, does this not look like I could have this on today and you'd think it was mine? The best Sundance top. Oh. All right, I just found the most Quenby top. The most Quenbyest top. So that's made my day, like a top for me. Okay, I do this, which is a very bad habit, and I sink my bag on the bottom. Anyway, here it is, look. Oh my gosh. It's not Johnny Was, for those of you who are gonna see it. It does look very Johnny Was-esque, doesn't it? Oh my God, look at that. Look at this beauty. It's Sundance Petite Large, which is probably my size. That is incredible. Incredible colors, tons of embroidery. Sundance is no longer, well, they're going out of business. So if you've had your eye on something, they're having a big sale on their site. I think it's still expensive even with the sale. All right, let's tuck my cart. I have 20 minutes before the next round. So I'm gonna go call Joni so she doesn't feel left out of the BINS day. I have to show you this too though first. Look at this. Is it Quenby's job to save all these things? Look, it's a little Christmas sweater, hand knitted. Look at this. Like a little Angora hood and pom-pom. Look at this vintage tag. Made especially for you by Martha McGrew. I love you, Martha. Good job. That is adorable. Oh, that makes the whole day worth it. I love this. Now, this is Abercrombie & Fitch. I don't pick up this brand much at all, but this is a really great jacket. Look at this. It has a corduroy collar, and it feels like canvas, like a heavier cotton. Sort of like a shacket, probably not quite a jacket, not quite a shirt. Great print. Now, if this was my size, I'd wear it. I love layering something like this on. I love that. You feel sporty. Oh, this is Honey Love. I buy everything Honey Love. Usually I buy like their bras, but these are some lounge pants, so I looked them up and I found the exact ones that someone else has listed and sold. So, bras and loungewear. Oh, Goodwill. Making people pay up for stuff like this. Okay. Okay, this is Goodwill. My Goodwill, who has 50% off sales. $12 special find for these women's Columbia pre-owned shorts in a size 30. And guess what? They ended up here because no one bought them for $12, nor did they go on sale for $6. So, I just have to show you this little sweater. The brand is Thorn and Fable. There's not really that many listed or sold, but it's covered in little mushrooms.
Very like, I don't know, whimsical fairy. Mushrooms have been really, really popular as a flare sleeve. Isn't that so cute? Not for me, but somebody will love that. This is so great. This is a Free People skirt. Is it linen? Let's find out. Free People size 8. Oh, it's a midi skirt. And it has these buttons down the side and a front slit. It's looking really yellow on my camera, but in reality, I guess it's yellow, but it's like a nice soft muted color. I'm just checking the fabric. Linen and rayon. That is a great skirt. I want to be someone who wears skirts. Do you wear skirts? Most of my viewers, it's like 89% are women ages 40 to 65 or something. That's like my people, I guess. So I love the idea of wearing skirts, but I don't wear them. I want to. I own some great ones. This is a women's Carhartt shirt. I think this will be great for the fall. It's a size large, which they're saying is a 12-14. Flannel, kind of a buffalo plaid button down. Those will start selling really good, you guys, in fall. This is Chico's. This is their newer tag, size 2 large. So when I see the stuff with this tag, I'm like, this is the stuff in the stores now, so I pick it up. Really nice floral tropical print V-neck tee, and it has a little bit of like ruching elastic at the shoulder, so it probably hangs really nicely. Oh, this is so good. Oh, I don't need this, do I? This is really good. When you have a t-shirt that you can get $35 for, this is Daydreamer. It's sold at Free People. And it's a graphic tee. This is a really big one. It's almost like a dress. But I can sell these for like 35 bucks every time. Made in USA, extra small. In what world? Look at this thing. The doors it is. Great color, great. Like, okay, this is going down to my knees. But that's a great one. That one I'm gonna sell. Oh, this is a sweater I looked up. Uncommon Man. Okay, this is a new to me kind of Bolo brand, and I thought I'd just talk you through how I found it, because look how plain it is. It's like a lightweight beige full zip sweater, I guess. There is a little hole there that I see. The tag is falling off, which is my #1 pet peeve. But the tag says Uncommon Man, but then underneath it, it says Made in Scotland. Here's a tip for my newer friends. Anytime you see Made in Scotland, Made in Ireland, knitwear or sweaters, definitely look those up. I had to, when I put in Uncommon Man, I got like 150,000 hits, but when I put Uncommon Man Scotland, it looks like things are selling between like $50 and $80. So for that, I think it's worth me putting a couple little stitches in here. Like even Quenby can do that, right? It's like, you know, I think I can manage that. I say that because I'm not the best. Everyone's like, oh, you could just do this and this and this to the item. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. I am not, I am not good at the DIY, sewing on buttons or holes. I don't know what my problem is. It's just like I don't do a good enough job. It doesn't look good when I'm done. So I need to leave that for other people. I just found these over here. I'm waiting for the next round, which is in 7 minutes. So I just went back to some random bin. And these are cute. They're Anthropologie. The Essential Slim by Anthropologie. Like, why are these still sitting here? Is there something wrong with them? I've been paying special attention to the hems. See, look. I think these have been hemmed. I'll have to double check. But this looks like that hemming fabric. I've been having trouble with bringing things home that have been hemmed. Yep, I think these have been hemmed. This is a good Lululemon pickup. You guys know I love selling scarves. I sell so many. This is pashmina, 100% pashmina. Blue with a little fringe. Scarves usually sell around the $20 mark for me.
This is Rami Brook, and it's silk, and it is a one shoulder romper, 100% silk. See that contrasting stitching at the pockets? What do you guys think of the one shoulder? Oop, I got some more sockies. Best mom ever socks. Those will either go in someone's gift or something. This is so great. Okay, I've got a bunch of Talbots. Talbots sells great for me. This is an XL, and it's a white V-neck tee, and then look at the sleeve. All embroidered like that. Really great feeling tee. I think this is all Talbot, so let's just get it out. This is like that thicker mariner cloth cotton. This is a Talbot's large. God, this feels so good. I wonder if I'll lot these up or just have a few things to list. No, because this is a medium, but this one has a tassel and fringe. Good job, Talbots. This fabric is like cotton and stretchy, and it's like a thick, great feeling knit. I love this. Lauren Ralph Lauren size XL, classic. It's nautical stripe, but it's like red and white instead of blue and white. And I love the little ruffly neckline. Cute. And we're finishing with velvet. I love some velvet. J. Jill extra large wherever collection. Elastic waist, velvet pull-on pants. Now, J. Jill runs large, so an extra large, hopefully most people know that when they're shopping the brand. An extra large is probably gonna be more like a 1X or something. So there we go. Not bad for just staying till like 1 o'clock, and I never found that receipt. Oh, is this it? 101. My total was 100. Gosh, there I was looking at my receipt and filming my outro. 101.47 for everything you see here. A handful of things for myself, all the linens, all the clothes. What an extraordinary deal. I'm so thankful for my bins. I love them so much, and I love taking you into the bins with me and showing you everything that I got. So thanks for being here. I'll chat with you in the comments. I have a receipt in here. I think it was 109. Well, I'll find it at some point and add it in because I don't see it right off. Yeah, great way to start the video. And I'll be able to, like, if I choose to use a sock photo. No, you don't want to put a sock photo. Oh, cute. This is a Vec lace fills, a Vec lace fills.